Hey everyone, Ella here with Sexy Fit Vegan, and in this Plant Empowered Minute, we're talking about why we eat. Seems pretty obvious, right? But let's dive in. Number one, reason is hunger. Yes, and this is your body's physical need for food. Number two is appetite. This is a physical desire for food based on taste or senses. Number three, comfort, right? An emotional desire for food based on our mood. So all three are legitimate reasons, right? But let's break them down just a little bit. So we want to ask ourselves when we feel the urge to eat. Let's ask ourselves why we want to eat first, because what we want to do is make conscious and mindful choices about what we put in our body. So we want to figure out and we want to understand our body signals. So is it that we really need fuel for our bodies? That's hunger, and that is absolutely, we should fuel our bodies when we feel hungry. Appetite. So if we are getting the urge to eat, it means we do have an appetite. We have a physical desire for food. And if that's because we are hungry, then fantastic, those two things go together. Now we have to focus on what we're gonna eat and how that's gonna make us feel. And then the last one is comfort. So if we ask ourselves and we say, wow, you know what, I'm not really hungry, but I do have an appetite, but it's because I'm feeling stressed out, or I'm feeling happy, or I am feeling down and depressed, right? And I'm not saying that just because you want to eat because you're down doesn't mean you can never do that. But if you do decide to, be conscious of it, be mindful, and be able to say, you know what, I'm gonna comfort eat right now. And I'm gonna comfort eat, and that will help. Number one, it'll help you from over comfort eating, because you're not sitting there beating yourself up and thinking, okay, well, I'll just keep going because I'm gonna start fresh tomorrow, right? It's that all or nothing mentality that we wanna get out of. And if you're like me, I've always been that all or nothing person, but I've learned to get out of that pattern, that cycle, and that's what happens. When we beat ourselves up and when we sit there and eat in guilt, then we're not even enjoying that comfort food. We're not really getting comforted. We're getting distracted from those emotions, only to feel them times 10 afterwards because we feel guilty and want to beat ourselves up. Then we start that cycle over. So take a look, be conscious about why you're eating, and if you choose to eat, even if you're not really hungry, I want you to go for it and enjoy every single bite. This has been a Plant Empowered Minute. I will see you next time.